What if fear of being noticed was preventing you from becoming someone worth noticing? Now that's some weird social anxiety shit going on here or something. But let me explain. If you're anything like me, you may be the person that dreads getting a haircut. Not because you don't like getting your hair cut, but because you hate the reaction of all your friends. Oh, you got your hair cut. And you're like, no shit. Like, why are you noticing? Why are you looking at me? You may even be the person like me that avoids going on Facebook on your birthday when everybody types to you. I didn't do anything special, I just exist. Stop noticing me. This is called the fear of positive evaluation. It's weird because it's an anxiety that's not fear of criticism or fear of being looked down upon or something like that. You just don't even want to be noticed. And this is something that can start to interfere with your life. I have goals, I have ambition, but every change I make, somebody's there to be like, hey, I noticed you. And sometimes I just want to improve for me. I don't need the attention. There are two distinct types of people here. There is the girl that you see in the stereotypes of the movies and the memes that gets a half-inch trimmed off her hair and she walks in and she's all bent out of shape because somebody didn't notice and make a big deal about her hair being cut. That person needs the attention. Then there's those of us over here that we will do anything to not be noticed. If it wasn't for money, I'd probably get my hair cut every week, so I never actually had to get the, oh, you just got your hair cut look. If I go to the gym and I work out, then I have to deal with the, wow, you lost weight. Yeah, I know I lost weight. It's my journey. I did this. I know what I did. I don't need you making a big deal, pointing it out, making comments. I don't need any of that. This is me doing me. So this awkwardness can stand in your way of progress. Have you ever felt that? I know I'm not alone. So I've developed 3 techniques where I try to deal with this. The first is communication. Now this may or may not work for everybody because you can't really communicate this with every single person, all of your acquaintances. But for your spouse, definitely works. I've been with Angela for 27 years now, and we just know that we are different. She knows that I hate and am terrified of that reaction. So she makes a point to not try to overreact. If I get my hair cut, she might not even say anything or very low key. She will see these videos that I make, but she will not comment on them. She won't say anything. It just is life, and she knows that. Now on the flip side, I know that she's one of those overreacting types that needs affirmations after she got a half-inch cut off her hair, and I try really hard to be excited for her. I try, but it doesn't always work. But in general, over time of knowing each other, it gets better. With friends, it's a little harder. You don't sit down and have these conversations with them. The second technique to making this easier is called foreshadowing. If you want to do something, start putting it out there repeatedly. For example, I have never wore a suit in my life. I want to wear a suit as part of transformation. I just want to see what it looks like to be more professional or more business. The most terrifying thing is to show up in front of Ange wearing a suit, or my parents, and having them go, wow, you have a suit. Yeah, I know. I don't even need you to tell me that I have a suit. The problem is they have that surprise. So you minimize this with foreshadowing by hinting. For months, for years with Ange. I'm thinking about getting a suit. Sometimes we walk through Macy's and we go look at suits. Oh, I mentioned to everybody that I meet. When we were in Guatemala, I found a really good tailor that makes custom suits. I introduced this idea of a suit for a very long time. I even bought the suit. I've showed my parents the suit. I've shown Ange the suit. I've never wore the suit. So the goal is that when I actually wear the suit, it's no longer a surprise to them. It gets rid of that wow factor. The most you can get is that suit looks good. That's it. There's no place else for them to go. There's no surprise left. They're not shocked. Foreshadow your weight loss journey. Announce to everybody, I am working out. Because the worst thing is to work out and to show up and see a friend you haven't seen in 6 months and then be like, wow, you lost weight. That shock, get rid of it. The third technique, announce it remotely. If you do not want to deal with the shock and the comments and the feedback and all of that mess, post a picture online. I could take a picture of me and Angela going on a date with me wearing a suit, and I post it online, and everybody can come to their reactions. Wow, I've never seen you with a suit before. Oh, that's weird. They can get all their reactions and their excitements all out of their system, and they can even write them in the comments on the Facebook, and I don't have to go there. And I don't have to know. It's done. Then when I meet them and I actually see them, they're already past the excitement phase. It's the surprise that's the killer. If you've been held back in your improvement journeys, like I know I have, this could be the secret. 1, communicate with your family about how you feel when they address this. 2, foreshadow. Tell everybody what you plan on doing. Build it up little by little. It also wears down the surprise. And 3, announce it online. Announce anything you accomplish online, not in person, so you do not have to be there to deal with the reaction. And above all, start doing the things to change your life. Stop being afraid.